Alright, let's see what's going on with Campbell. Hey, Cambo. Oh. Hey, Nastasha. Oh. Hey, Otacon. Oh. Hey, no, I'm not gonna do that again. Hey, Mei-ling.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei-ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me. Snake, please. Be safe for me.
You got it, baby. Got the last of the ration.
I'll drive.
What? I'm a better driver.
Damn, a surveillance.
You suck at this whole sneaking thing, Meryl.
Damn, no keys.
Why would the camera matter if,
Why are you here?
Otacon's in charge of the security system? Why would...
Where'd the troops come from? That's the bigger question I want to ask.
I got it, Snake.
Regarding-
Jump in.
I guess.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold
It
on.
would have been much better just to use your weapons there.
I don't have any weapons.
I'm not saying that you have weapons. I'm
Oh.
saying he would be better off not using a machine gun that takes forever to turn around.
Yeah.
Snake did something very stupid there. You would have had a much better chance going at them.
Snake, check them.
Here they come!
Meryl, why are you stopping?
We'll never make it.
Yeah, why didn't you just ram the checkpoint?
That's right, I can go first person.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
There's no spike strips.
Hey, Mare Bear.
And who would they be stopping coming in and out of this tunnel?
Oh, hey, we're about to be bombed. Let's stop these guys.
In the middle of some island
We'll never make it.
in the Aleutians.
Your leader's just been, like, defeated and killed. Is this really the time just to stick around? Fuck you. Where's the left one? Oh, over there? Fuck you.
You did it, Snake.
No thanks to you. Why'd you stop? Why not?
Run them over.
No, and she just drove through the barricade.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
How are you still alive? I don't want to think about the caliber of this machine gun that's pouring bullets into him. Maybe it's just...
It's probably 50 caliber.
Maybe it's just shooting little pellets out. Oh, stop it.
Airsoft.
Yeah, it's just shooting little airsoft pellets at him.
Has a blasting cap that look like it's a real gun.
Yeah. Ow!
Little plastic BBs.
This is the part I hate the most because... Oh, come on! Come on! This is the first time I've ever died in this sequence. Ever. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Ridiculous.
Hurry!
Yes, let's hurry.
Oh, there's a second ration?
Yeah. In fact, I think there's even a third somewhere.
In the parking garage?
Yeah. Alright, Meryl, sneak. Nope.
Surveillance camera.
I don't get why.
h-oícheann is in charge of the security system right now.
Keys.
I'm just curious as to where these guys came from. I mean...
Secret door.
Oh, that's number 3. Perfect.
Got it, Snake. Jump in.
Alright.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
How fast do you think this Jeep's going?
Maybe 40.
Uh-oh, Snake.
Man, I would just be like, pedal to the friggin' metal. There would be no...
No stopping for these douchebags.
Okay, Snake,
It's a
let's
Jeep.
go.
Has a metal bumper.
But yeah, I wouldn't stop for anything. I'd just be like...
We're not out of the woods yet.
And if a soldier was standing in my way, I might give him one courtesy honk. You know, like...
Snake, clear
Hey, you should probably, like, move. Vehicle going 90, 100 plus, coming. No, but here's what also I'm curious about. Liquid took the time to undress me
Yeah.
for that fist fight. It's like, take off your vest and your undershirt.
What was also weird is... You're the one that was knocked out. When he was the one that was inside Metal Gear as it exploded.
Yeah.
Further proof that he's immune to explosions. You on the outside were hurt from a distance, but he was actually in the cockpit.
So, Big Boss's recessive genes is immunity to explosions? You got the better end of the stick, man!
Immunity to explosions is a pretty good quality to have in a super soldier,
I know.
but not immune to airsoft pellets.
Okay, if I was in Liquid shoes, I'd be like, yo, Snake, this place is about to get bombed, and I don't want what's between us to get interrupted at all, so I'm gonna help us get out of here till we're a safe distance away, and then it's you and I. You got that?
Yeah, that would be much better. This isn't really a health bar, it's just like survive.
Yeah, just survive the cutscene, essentially. Alright, towards the end, because he's getting ahead of us little by little. Yes, that's how well I know this game.
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
He's dead for sure.
Liquid's dead.
See?
Uh-oh. Snake!
He's strong enough to move that Jeep.
Snake! If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And then George Bush pulled out.
You're a fucking moron. You just ruined, like... You just ruined just the grace of that moment. I was going to say, and that was Metal Gear Solid. No, you had to make a dig about fucking George Bush just for the sake of a cheap joke. Just for that. Alright, the salvage. Good ending. There's the bad ending where Meryl dies. Otacon's the one who gets out with you, and they make a joke about, Odyssey, 2001 A Space Odyssey, where it's like, that's where they gave the name to Solid Snake of David, because it's like, well, his name's Hal, how they can make that joke. And we also learn Meryl is the Colonel's daughter. So, yeah.
That's right, they didn't reveal that at all.
No.
They kind of... I got this feeling that Snake is catching on, though.
Well, the Colonel said she's the only family I've got, so he understands that. But no, he acts surprised in 4 when he learns. Like, oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah,
This is the canon ending.
Yeah. But yeah.
Police Knots. That game still has not been translated.
No. To our knowledge. But, yeah. When I was younger, I didn't get what Meryl meant by things worse than torture being done to her. It was a relatively recent playthrough, like, when I was 18 or 19. Back when I was Big Boss in this game. That, you know, when I was playing through, it just clicked like, oh, poor Meryl, that's messed up.
Yeah. A lot of stuff went over my head when we were playing this back in the 90s.
Yeah.
You have to know about all this history, all this politics.
But despite how depressing, sad, and messed up, you know, you see about the world at large, this song just tells you the world's still beautiful, there's still hope. There's always hope. The best is yet to come.
This song is sung by an Irish singer named Alfie, I think was her name.
It's spelled really Gaelic. It is like super thick Gaelic spelling.
This whole song is in Gaelic.
Like Alfigna Faragna or something like that.
I have one of her albums. It's really good. If you like Irish music. But I liked how they weaved the main theme of this song throughout all the music of this game.
Yeah.
You hear it coming up, but you don't hear the actual song until the very end.
Like, you only get an echo, you get the first echo of the vocals at the very start when you're starting the game. Aww, you know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you just, as you said, it's weaved throughout, but...
The plot of this game takes place on one day.
Yeah, in the span of one night. I don't think either of us had a night that, like, irrevocably changed our lives.
No.
Alfie Ni Faragna, I saw there.
Low pipe. I have a low pipe.
You have a lot of weird instruments.
Yes, I do. It's like a, basically an alto flute, but it's played straight like a, like an Irish flute. It's fun. I'm a nerd. I bought that thing just because of this song.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to play that opening lick.
That is super nerdy.
Jeremy Blaustein. Oh yeah, that guy.
He still works for them.
Doesn't he have a connection to Shadow Hearts?
Oh no, you're thinking of Madeline Blaustein.
But aren't they
Eventually later Adam Blaustein.
Oh. But aren't they related?
I don't think so. Not everyone who has the same last name is magically related.
But I remember...
You might. All I know, I think he's like the vice president of Konami America now.
Oh. This is a great game.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
That revelation was the damnedest thing back. That
Yeah, like...
RM2 from the future, don't let them see this. It's embarrassing. Just keep it a black screen. I don't want them to see, because...
Knowing him, he'll be a douchebag and you'll ha 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 ha.
I'll accept that if he doesn't show it. I'll accept his mockery. If he does show it, fucker's dead. Anyway, but yeah, that was such a twist, such a revelation, and, you know, back as kids, we were into it just because action, action, action. As we got older, we realized how truly deep of a plot that was going on here, and just...
It's just layered, like, revelation after revelation, like... Maybe 10 different times throughout the story, the whole thing shifts on one point. Like, you're like, oh.
Yeah, very deep, engaging socio-political commentary that is still relevant to this day. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed our very, very infrequent Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid. Anyway, hope you enjoy our regularly scheduled Let's Play in the meanwhile. Alright, have a wonderful night.
Stay beautiful, people.